This is your girl Cosmo Beauty. Welcome to my channel. I'm my new subscriber. What's up? I absolutely appreciate you guys. Sending love and light always. But y'all know I operate from both. So baby, I do pick up on dark shit. If you ain't ready for my mouth, then this may not be the channel for you. But of course, I attract nothing but like-minded people. You hear me? All right, so we're going to do a love and lust reading. I'm going to tell you right now, before I start this reading, I feel fishy energy. But we're going to let the energy speak for itself, honey. If it resonates, drop a comment down below and let me know what parts resonated with you. Let's tap into this energy and see what's going on. Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get some messages for my lovely collective when it comes to this love and lust reading? Y'all, somebody got a goddamn baby on the way. Somebody got a baby. Now, I don't know. This may be a side piece. Yeah, I don't know. But I just heard that shit. Heartbreak. Look, that popped out. I promise y'all. I told y'all I be feeling the energy. If you are not experiencing this already, it's a situation where you are going to find out something that is going to break your heart. I hate to say it, my loves, but still remain solid, still remain true to who you are once this information comes out, whether you hear it from me or someone else. If you've already found out this information, this is just clarity. For others, this is just me letting you know what's going on to prepare you for what's, look, listen, y'all know I'm in a hotel, whatever, they fighting next door. So there could be arguments, there could be a little bit of physical fight. I don't know, child, let's get into it. But whatever it is, for someone, this could be preparation. If not, this is clarity. I felt it. And I always go with how I feel. Y'all hear that? It's going down. So y'all be very careful. Try not to react in a way to where things do become physical between you and this person, because I feel like things can get a little real. All right, once this tea is exposed. So someone may have an outside connection, and the person that they are dealing with on the side is possibly pregnant. But let's see. All right, Spirit, what else messages? Divine timing, patience, strategy, generate a clear path and plan. So this is a situation where maybe you make plans with this person, especially when it comes to the future. It's time to strategize a plan for yourself. All right, generate a clear path when it comes to you releasing this person, because it's a situation where you're going to be forced to walk away from a particular person here, which is divine intervention. These are things that has been kept hidden from you. This person may have done a good job with hiding this, but something's getting ready to come to light here, and it's all about divine timing. This happened at a particular time in your life where it needed to happen. So don't look at it as something that came in to destroy you, but it's happening to prepare you. This is preparation for what is yet to come for you. All right. Oh Lord, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, baby, but I got some. It's a job that has to be done, and somebody got to do it, right? And you could be somebody that play chess and not checkers. All right, you this gold piece right here. So I'm sure you're going to figure out a way to move or maneuver through whatever this is. You could be someone that, even if you're going through something, baby, it may hurt, but you are someone you have the ability to keep going despite what you're going through in your personal life. So you may not be as affected, or it's just almost a situation where it's like, all right, I knew, you know what I'm saying? I knew this person wasn't no good for me. I knew something was bound to happen. All right. Especially if you're on your spiritual journey. You know, shit come to light. Maybe this is a situation where you've asked your ancestors to reveal certain things to you, and this is them responding. Okay. Intuitively, you feel like something's not right, and you've asked for clarity, and it's coming to light. It's definitely coming to light. I feel like be very patient with yourself, especially leaving this connection, because the universe doesn't want you to try to rush into another relationship because you're heartbroken or because you're grieving this person, or maybe you feel like you need to retaliate in some way. Be patient with yourself and also be patient with the universe. Like I said, this is a divine intervention. This is happening for your greater good. It's not happening to destroy you in no way possible, okay? Betrayal at the bottom of the deck. Someone close to you is preying on your downfall. Be very aware. And I hate to say it for someone, this could be someone that they're involved with that you're close to. That may not be for everybody, but you. I feel like it's a very, very fishy situation. I say that in the beginning of the video. Oh, Lord. What else messages? Look, chosen one. 144 in reverse. You have a divine mission. Ignite the fire within you. 144 in reverse. Maybe at first you felt like this person was chosen just as well as you are. Maybe like you feel like this was your divine counterpart. And I feel like this person's good at hiding certain things, but intuitively you pick up on it. So it's like the proof ain't there, the evidence ain't there, but intuitively you feel that shit. Like, I feel like this motherfucker ain't right. I feel like this person is doing something. Because it's like the energy ain't giving what it needs to give. Especially when it comes to this particular person. We got the light at the end of the tunnel in reverse. This person has you in the dark when it comes to something that they're doing outside of the connection between you and them. So this is why I feel like for someone, you ask for clarity, you ask for things to be revealed to you when it comes to this connection. And yeah, things are getting ready to be revealed to you. If you've already experienced that, then yeah, like I said, this is clarity. Maybe you ask for clarity here. Crystal, we have working with crystals help with clarity, protection, and tapping into your abilities. Didn't I say something about clarity as well? For some of y'all, like I said, you already know, you've already experienced it, and maybe you are in your phase or you're in the process of healing from this connection. Just be very, very patient with yourself while going through what you're going through right now. Like I said, continue to pour into yourself like you were before. Don't allow this to make you feel like it's the end of the road for you, because that's not the case. Miracles are definitely coming. All right, beautiful, unexpected blessings are coming. For some of y'all, it could be a situation where your healing time may not be as long as anybody else's. Like, as soon as you got out of the situation, you grieve. And it's because it's a simple fact of how you move forward after experiencing this, right? If you've already experienced and you decided to, okay, put your best foot forward. I'm not going to let this distract me, especially when it comes to my spiritual path. I'm going to continue to move forward. This is just a loss. And you know what? It is what it is. I kind of knew intuitively that this person was not the one for me, even though maybe in the beginning I did feel like they were chosen because how they were creating this illusion for me to believe that they were my divine counterpart, you know what I'm saying? But you already knew what it was. And like right now, you're protecting your energy. You're continuously healing. You're not going to let it affect you in a way to where you stop giving to yourself or stop moving forward. And baby, you're doing good. For others, like I said, this could be a situation where this is going to happen. Look at that. That fell out. It says the come up, Phoenix rising, whoever counted you out couldn't count back and better than ever. Like I said, this shit ain't fuck with you. Look at that. High priestess popping up, twin flame, bitch. You already knew what time it was. You already knew what time it was. But yeah, just keep in mind there is a blessing coming in. Okay, you could be someone that's having a trouble concentrating because like you want your lick back. For somebody, you want your lick back, but just know this could be a risky situation. You could be thinking about dating somebody that they was close to, or getting some sort of retaliation. That may not be for everybody, but you are experiencing a lot of. If this is your situation, you could be having trouble concentrating, experiencing a lot of anxiety. But just know there's something beautiful coming ahead as long as you remain focused and don't allow this to affect you in no way. Baby, you good. I promise you. At the end of the day, you do have a blessing coming in for you, but it's going to take your patience here, okay? And you to generate a clear plan moving forward. You got to look forward. You can't look backwards. The more you look backwards, the more you keep yourself stuck. Keep that in mind, okay? We have to look forward in order to keep going. Looking backwards is only a distraction to keep us from what's ahead. I'm gonna spill y'all the tea, but at the same time, I'm gonna educate y'all as well when it comes to your own spiritual journey, so you know how to move forward. I'm just not gonna spill the tea and not give you advice on what you need to do moving forward to protect you on your spiritual journey, because then what the fuck would I be doing? I'd be wasting my time, baby. You get what I'm saying? I'm not only here to expose the truth or show you what's beneath the veil, but I'm also here to give you advice, spiritual guidance on what you need to know, especially when you come into situations like that, because we've all been there. I experienced it. You get what I'm saying? My ex was sleeping with my best friend after I gave that hoe a place to motherfucking stay. And I found out this 6 months after I lost our daughter. I had a stillborn. My last child was born stillborn. That was her birthday is actually coming up June 12th. So you know what I'm saying? I had to go through it. So I'm only going to teach you from experience the things that I've learned myself. And sometimes going through certain situations like that, especially when you put all your trust into a particular person, that can be very heartbreaking. And it can put you in a state of confusion and getting you to want to retaliate. Because I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to bust that bitch in her shit, but God forgive it, child, Lord, universe. You know I don't care, baby. I'm a Aries. I don't give a fuck. I wanted to bust that bitch in her shit, but you know what I'm saying? I say, I know this, man. At the end of the day, God and the universe is going to get her ass. And he's going to treat her worse than he ever treated me. So at the end of the day, I chose not to retaliate against her or him. And I just let the universe do its work here. Cause baby, karma is a motherfucker. And when that shit resurfaces, it resurfaces. And the thing is, I get to witness what she's experienced because I have a son. And my son is actually her godson. You get what I'm saying? And he come back and he slang all the tea. You know what I'm saying? He be like, guess what? I be like, what, baby? He say, well, my daddy is now messing with, you know, my ex best friend, her friend. You get what I'm saying? So karma, that shit do come back around. So at the end of the day, you don't got to do much. Just keep moving forward and focus on yourself and heal what you need to heal from this connection, right? So you can move forward and let the universe handle this shit for you. You know, let God handle this battle for you. You ain't got to do nothing. So if you do feel like you need to retaliate or you in this energy or you trying to get your lick back, I'm telling you, it ain't worth it at the end of the day, because all you doing is delaying the karma for this person. Keep that in mind. All right, so what else messages can I get? Roller coaster, feeling highs and lows off and on again, hot and cold. And for a lot of y'all, this has been one of those relationships where it's been on and off, hot and cold, up and down. Y'all done experienced round and round, all type of loops with this motherfucker. It wasn't worth it in the goddamn beginning, but you held on to it, hoping that this person would change, you know, hoping that you held on to possibilities when it came to this particular person. You held on to potential. And now, like I said, in the beginning, a divine intervention had to take place for you to see this person for who they really are. For some of y'all, this person did a good job at hiding that. But intuitively, you were picking up on the bullshit. This could just be you being very conflicted within yourself, in a state of confusion while connecting to this person. Because like I said, they did a good job at hiding it. You didn't see it. There was no proof. There was no evidence. But intuitively, you stayed in your fucking head. And your intuition kept telling you, hey, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Even though you ain't had no proof. You felt it. You get what I'm saying? So this could be also you accusing this person, even though you didn't have any evidence. You know how they say you have a dream and you dreamed that your person was cheating on you and you woke up and you confronted them about the dream. You know what I'm saying? That was enough evidence that you needed. You get what I'm saying? I dreamed it because I dreamed it. It got to be motherfucking true. So it could be a situation where you dreamed it, where you didn't have physical evidence, but you dreamed it, and you dreamed it for a reason, because this is what the universe wanted to expose to you about this particular person. It's always best to go off of your intuition. Our intuition will not lead us the wrong way. I don't care. I don't care what nobody tells you. Your intuition is always right. What else messages? Fed up. Over it, not having it, frustrated. Like I said, this is fed up within confusion within yourself. It's like because you did not have the proof or the evidence, your intuitive kept bugging you about this person. It kept getting dreams, getting a certain insight from the universe about this person doing other things outside of this connection. And it's like you got to a point where you got fed up and you needed clarity. You maybe planned some sort of or you patiently waited for something to be exposed. Like I said, for some of y'all could have asked for clarity, or you could have asked for certain things to be revealed, and boom. You know what I'm saying? Whether you recently asked for shit to be revealed and you played my video today, this is confirmation that what you've been feeling is true. Okay? So never go against your intuition. Look at the bottom. A lot of y'all struggled with this. I feel like you were not yourself while dealing with this person, and that was a clear indication that this person was feeding off your energy in some way. Or it's like you could, like I said, you could have acted very irrational off of a dream. Just because you don't have physical evidence, it just felt so real to where you knew that the universe was sending you signs. You knew God was sending you signs. You knew your ancestors were sending you signs about this particular person, right? So you could have, self-medicated a little bit. You could have started drinking a little bit more. You could have started smoking excessively. You running through 3 packs of cigarettes a day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, you have to pay attention to how you feel around a particular person, whether there's evidence or not, because like I said, your body will react to certain things on purpose to get you to align with the universe at the end of the day. So I feel like this person triggered a lot of things within you that you normally didn't do, and you couldn't explain half the shit that you were doing. It's just like you experienced a lot of anxiety while dealing with this person. Place where it needs to be cuffing season at the bottom of that. Yeah, while you was in a connection with this person. This could have been somebody that went from making you feel like you were the one. Like I said, no red flags. I'm telling y'all what I'm talking about. Like, this is someone that has done a good job at hiding certain things, hiding this second life. Like, this is someone that has a double life, I feel like. And even though you had no evidence or no proof, intuitively you knew. You stayed in your head while dealing with this person. You just felt off. You felt when the energy shifted. You felt that very moment when this person stepped out and started doing some shit with somebody else or getting involved with somebody else. You felt that. I feel like it's a situation where this person went from showing up as Prince Charming and maybe, being everything that you wanted to be, and you felt like this was a blessing. You know what I'm saying? You felt like the universe aligned you with your person, and you had no proof that they were doing other things, but you could not help how you were feeling while dealing with this person. Pay attention to your body. Your body will tell you everything that you need to know. I promise y'all. This is definitely someone that kept you in your head, kept you in some sort of confusion state. Even though, you may have brought up certain things and this person denied it. Look, spilling beans. There was no evidence. There's no proof. And maybe this could be one of those lessons where you've met this person for, the universe to see how long you allow this situation to go on, or just to see if you learned certain lessons prior to you meeting this person, if you would pay attention to certain things that you'd never paid attention to when it came to connections before this person. You get what I'm saying? So this could have been one of those spiritual tests just to see. And I feel like for a lot of y'all, you passed the test because it's like, even though there's no proof, my intuition telling me something wrong. And this is you acting for clarity, asking for something to be revealed. So yeah, baby, you passed this test. You definitely passed this test. And that's why I say for some of y'all, it is going down. Y'all be very careful about things getting very physical between you and this person. Cause I don't know, child. I'm just mind my business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't got nobody beat me up inside my head. So, it's not like I can bust in the room and say, hey, don't hit her, But it's crazy. For some of y'all, this person could have got you right into something illegal. This person could be into something illegal, and just by you being involved with this person could be affecting you in your life as well. Because, or it could be a situation, you know how sometimes you have these men out here living a fast life and stuff like that, men or women living a fast life, and you can't help but to think that this person's, involved or attracting other women, or other women are attracted to this person, or other men are attracted to this person because of what they do. So you can't help but think that this person's being unfaithful to you, right? What else messages? Wine and dine in reverse. Yeah, this is someone that it was a very short-lived connection between you and this person. This person did whatever they need to do to get you. This could have been a lot of romance and wine and dining and consistently dating when you first met this person, but things kind of slowed down, and this is when you started feeling like, okay, something else is going on. You don't take me out like you used to. We're not doing the things that we used to. This is y'all hanging around each other. Y'all normally doing everything together. So now this person wants to do things without you. And it's kind of like, okay, something ain't right, right? Something ain't right. They up to something. Because, like, why all of a sudden now you want to go do shit by yourself when we was doing things together? Like, I feel like this person's energy shifted after you guys started taking them serious. What else message? Ooh, knocked up pregnancy, and that is in reverse. I'm telling you, this person is hiding a pregnancy. They're hiding a pregnancy. That's in reverse because it's hidden under crystal. Please tell me I don't know what the fuck I be talking about. Like I said, this is why I do the oracles first, so y'all know spiritual woke. Self-awareness, cutting through illusion, detaching from ego. And it's like you're self-aware and you're you're spiritually woke and you're aligned with the universe. So you're able to cut through certain illusions. You're able to see certain things there's no proof or evidence to, right? And that's being tested just to see how long you're gonna continue on with this connection. This could also be testing your ability to detach as well. Like maybe in the past y'all may have had a hard time detaching from certain people because of the love that you had for them. Whatever it is, I do feel like there's a spiritual test here to test you. It's a painful one, but it's, something that has to be done. Unfortunately, some of our paths are a little bit different than others, and, just know that God or the universe will not place you in a situation that you cannot handle. This is happening because they know that you have the abilities to handle this, right? You have the abilities to bounce back from whatever the fuck this is. We know how strong we made you. We know how strong you are before you know how strong you are. You get what I'm saying? So like I said, knocked up, popped out, y'all. In reverse. That's because it's being hidden. I know I heard Tamika, Tammy. Could be significant. For some of y'all could actually live in a home with each other or with this person. You may be getting ready to move out of home because I did see home in reverse as I was shuffling. Let me put the cards right here so don't nobody be like, oh, you picking. No, baby. I know what the hell I be talking about. All right, let's see. Dog in reverse. So it says, ability to devote yourself to your path, happy, loyal, faithful friend, or devoted. This is not a devoted partner. That's why that came in reverse. This person is no longer making you happy, and they ain't somebody that's loyal. Nobody that you can fucking trust. This is a dog ass motherfucker. They a dog, but they're a trained dog. This is someone that maybe they watch their parent, their parent, whether it's mother or father, cheat, to where they picked up certain strategies on how to move and maneuver to where they don't get caught, right? This is somebody that's very skillful at manipulation as well. Like they know how to play the game or play you, no matter how strong your intuition would. And I'm not gonna say how strong your intuition is, because of course your intuition outpowered this motherfucker. They wasn't that damn slick, because your intuition was letting you know. So I take that back. Okay. But I don't forgot what I was saying. But at the end of the day, child, whatever they thought they were doing, they didn't get past you. But this is someone that is untrustworthy. They're no longer making you happy the way that they used to. All right, maybe you looked at this person as lovers and friend, your best friend or something like this, right? But they're not a very faithful friend. This is a fake friend, a fake lover, a fake offer. This is someone that I feel like gave you an offer knowing that they weren't even ready to settle down. What else? Look, rain in reverse. Cleansing. Look at the bright side. Silver lining. Tears that heal. Healing. Good within. Soul searching. Growth potential. Washing away and what was. Like I said, you held on to a lot of potentials when it came to this person because of how they used to be in the beginning. That has now washed away. And now you're in a state of confusion, or, you know, if you're out of this connection, this person left you in a state of confusion. You went from feeling balanced to all of a sudden feeling confused. And that was a sign that, you know, maybe you should just let this go or let this person go by themselves. Like sometimes you don't need evidence and you don't need proof. All right. And this is one of those situations where this is a lesson to see or to test your intuition, to see if you're going to listen to your intuition when it comes to this particular person. It can also be testing your abilities to detach as well. Like, are you going to continue to try to invest in this person or work things out with them? Or are you going to just let this situation go so you can continue your healing process and continue to move forward? Okay. Festive, caution, slippery situation, birthday party, butt curvy, something delicious, happening, reward, having your cake and eating it too. Didn't I tell you this is the person that likes to have their cake and eat it too? This person came into this connection probably involved with this person. I don't know. But for some of y'all, they was dealing with this person before they met you, or this is someone that likes to keep them a piece on the side. They like to have a second option here, right? And this woman could be a bit shaped different from you. You could be someone that's more slim or petite, and this woman could have a more curvier body type, you know, maybe have a bigger butt, bigger boobs, whatever the case may be, okay? I don't know. There's some sort of difference, some sort of infatuation that this person may have with body types, right? Or a particular type. You could be someone that's not of their particular type, but they maybe feel like you're beautiful, you're pretty, or whatever. You know, there's just something here that attract this person to you, of course, but they may have a particular type where they have this fetish for maybe women with a more curvier body or a bigger butt or bigger breasts, whatever the case may be, to where they feel like, okay, I like the collective, but the collective may not be my type. So I'm going to deal with the collective, but I'm going to keep me a piece on the side, you know, to feed my cravings when it comes to a particular body type. I don't know. Child, place where it needs to be. But like I say, this person like to have their cake and eat it too. I do feel like maybe you aren't this person particular type, but you are beautiful. They are attracted to you, but they may have a particular type or a certain fetish when it comes to a body type. Something about a birthday party could be very significant. Maybe you had a party or something like that, and you noticed something at the party, or this person could have had a birthday party and you noticed something at the party. maybe a particular person that showed up to the party or some sort of social event uh, where you're invited to. I feel like you may have noticed something off between your partner and maybe a particular person. And this is why you're asking for clarity or something to be revealed to you because you noticed something. Not only was your intuition letting you know some shit, it's like something maybe you seen that may not be for everybody, but maybe some recent party or something like that. Maybe you celebrate your birthday or you this person and you're seeing something collect. The places like that, something about cake is very significant. Somebody could like strawberries or a strawberry cake. Somebody had a strawberry cake at their birthday or something like that. Child, place awareness there. Kite situation, blowing, fragile, pretty, tangled reminders. That's tangled situation here, all right? Something very fragile, okay? Whatever this is a situation that is very, very fragile to you, where if you've already experienced that, you may get triggered often when people bring up certain things that could be causing you to want to retaliate or something like that, as well as what I'm hearing. There's certain reminders that's being sent towards you from source of the universe here to keep you in alignment as well. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities at this time. Like I said, this could be very fresh for someone. You just found this out, or this could be something you're getting ready to find out, and you could be still fragile from the situation where you're still triggered. People can't bring this up without you feeling triggered or something like that. But we have bees, hardworking person, fertilization, life sustained, steam, sweet situation, growth provider, seeking, respected, and fearless. So you are someone that is very, very fearless. Okay, you're a very hardworking person. I feel like you're gonna look at the good in this whole situation. It's almost gonna be like an aha moment, bitch. I knew you would. You want shit. So for someone, it may not, you may be fragile. You still may be triggered. If you see certain things, you may get upset and want to retaliate, like I said. But at the same time, you are someone that has the ability to move forward regardless of what you experience in life, which is one of your gifts as well. Somebody's spirit animal could be a bee, or something about a bee could be significant. Somebody could have recently got stung by a bee, or it could be a situation where this whole situation is going to sting just a little bit, child. I don't know. All right. And then we have jammed in reverse. So like I said, it's not going to be a situation where it keeps you stuck or keep you trapped in some sort of mental entrapment. But I feel like it's going to break your heart. You probably going to go through a bit of emotions. But for the most part, I do feel like you're going to be able to get through this a lot easier than you have in the past, which is a good thing. All right. Let's pull out the tarot. Let's see what else messages I can get for you. And I do feel like this is a masculine or feminine energy. If you're a man watching me and you're dealing with a feminine energy that's pregnant, and then she's trying to convince you that this is your baby, but intuitively you're feeling like this ain't your baby. If she's already had the baby and you realize this baby don't look like you, and intuitively you feeling like this ain't your damn baby. All right. This is someone that plans to keep this secret from you. Especially if it's a masculine, they plan on not letting you. Like, this is somebody who's planning on running between you and this person, living this double life, not letting you know at all that they got somebody else pregnant. If you're masculine watching me, they had no plans on telling you that there's a possibility that somebody else is the father of this child. And this is why I feel like this information is coming out in this reading, because this is something that you need to know, that needs to be revealed to you so you can begin to start your healing process. as well. And it's fucked up, y'all, because this is something I strongly feel like they were not getting ready to tell y'all. Y'all, they still arguing and fighting next door. So be careful of getting physical with this person. This could be like very heartbreaking to the point where you do want to physically attack this person, or maybe physically attack the other person, the third party. But baby, it ain't worth it. It really ain't worth it. And try not to argue with this person at all. Accept this for what it is. And just beginning your healing process, baby. Alright, Spirit, what else messages? What comes to this reading? Look, strength in reverse, insecurity. This is someone that's very hollow. They struggle with insecurity as well. This person could be a Leo. This person deals with a lot of self-doubt. They can't even make a decision within themselves. All right, and this is someone that's unable to cope with their own self. Like this person can't even deal with themselves. This is someone that avoid sitting with themselves, right? Avoid learning certain type of lessons here. This could be someone that's trying to bully you into, or will be trying to bully you into continue a relationship with them as well. So be mindful. That's why I'm getting that physical energy. This could be somebody that could try to get physical with you when you do decide to walk away from them. Confirmation. The Tower in reverse. This is someone that I don't want to say they can't change, but they don't have the tools that they need to change. So like I said, this is someone that's not planning on changing anytime soon. Like I said, they don't plan on letting you know if you do not know. This is someone that has limited freedom. They're a slave to their own flesh. This person has lack mindset. This is just not an overall good person. This could be like a shape-shifting energy where this person can create an illusion to make you feel like they're the perfect partner. And that's that skillful manipulation I was telling you about. This person's good at hiding certain things, I feel like this is someone would definitely go to the extra limits to make sure you don't find out shit. Okay, this person may have some sort of hidden folder in their phone, or they delete certain messages. Yeah, this motherfucker here, I'm sorry y'all. But this person is also suppressing a lot of energy, or this could be your energy while dealing with this person. But this is someone that hides a lot of things to avoid a tower from happening. And I don't feel like it's because this person just so in love with you. It's the fact that they don't like to get caught. This is someone that likes to be held accountable for their actions. So if I got to do all of this to hide this from you, I'm willing to do that because I don't want to be confronted about my wrongdoings. I feel like this is the type of person, when you do confront them with certain things, they're very short-tempered. So this is someone that maybe try to blame certain things on you, or make it seem like you just tripping. It's all in your head. You know, there's a lot of manipulation coming from this person to make you not walk away from them, in a sense. So I do feel like things may get physical if you try to leave this person. So baby, you may need to, plan an exit plan. That could be their strategy as well. This is someone that's not going to allow you to kind of like just walk away from them, Um, Y'all be careful. Y'all be very, very careful. Yeah, y'all gonna have to come up with some sort of strategy, some sort of plan when it comes to moving forward from this person. Because I don't feel like this is someone that's just gonna let you walk away here. They'll try to either convince you, or like I said, things can get physical the moment you decide you don't want to be with this person. After finding this out, or this could be just like somebody try to manipulate you some more to keep you to stay. Whatever it is, y'all be very careful while dealing with this person, because this is someone that's trying to avoid a tower, avoid an ending between you and them. The moon, I'm telling y'all, it's hidden. It's hidden. And this person has some sort of fetish. Trickster, lies, adultery. A lot of the adultery, this person sleeps around a lot with a lot of different people. This person could be a Scorpio. You could be a Pisces. Person operates in a lot of moon energy. They keep a lot of things hidden by, when it comes to themselves. It's also your intuition. Your intuition is revealing to you what's been hidden when it comes to this particular person. For some of y'all, I hear like there's a hidden enemy that knows what this person has going on, that could be around you every day and ain't saying shit. They know this person involved with other people, or out here doing shit they ain't got no business doing, but they keeping that hidden from you as well. You got a hidden enemy that's close to you that know this person ain't shit and ain't saying nothing. Be mindful of that as well. But there's a lot of mysterious energy from this person, and this is why your intuition is revealing, or showing you, hey baby, you ain't wrong. That's all I'm saying. You ain't wrong. Your intuition is very much right. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this person, especially if this has not been revealed to you yet. But this person got some sort of fetish. This person could also be dealing with maybe the same sex. Ooh. Ain't no judgment. I'm just saying. Be honest about what the fuck you doing, baby, okay? We all don't, I ain't gonna say we all, but be honest about what you're doing. I ain't got nothing against, because one of my friends is actually a lesbian, so I have nothing against it. But my thing is, when you're out here involved with multiple women and you like the same sex as well, like, be honest about that shit. Come out as bi, but don't be hiding it. So this person is hiding a lot of things from you. This person operates in heavy moon energy. Keep that in mind, okay? And they're very, very good at it. They're very good at hiding things. So I don't know. This is someone that's into divination, or maybe into spell work to keep certain things hidden. Because the moon can also represent spell work as well. So I don't know. This person could also be an illusionist, or maybe they work with some sort of practitioner to keep things from coming out about their double life here. What else messages? Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. I just feel like these are things coming to light here. Or for some of y'all, if you do live with this person, you may end up having to walk away with little to nothing here. Leaving this person, you may have to, completely start all over again. But you could, if you already left this person, you could be experiencing some sort of financial struggles as well. This is just to test your abilities to, like I said, pick yourself back up and keep going here. This could be like a change of lifestyle as well. Okay. This person could be, very, very stable. So they're a very materialistic person. So they could have you, had you living some sort of lavish lifestyle here. to where, for most, I'm not gonna say for you, collective, for most people, it'd be hard to walk away from that because maybe they ain't used to certain things, and this person introduced you to certain things that you're not used to. So now it's like, okay, I have to change my lifestyle when I walk away from this person. Now, am I really ready to do that? And some people just hold on for financial gain or financial situation because this person is providing for them. They're able to live certain lifestyles. So it's like, once I leave this person, not only am I leaving them, I have to leave this lifestyle behind. That could be significant, not for everybody, but it may be a situation where you do have to start all over again. But so the fuck what? At least you'll have your peace and sanity. That's all the fuck that matters, baby. I promise you. hmm and this other person could be involved with them because of their financial status. Is this a celebrity? Or maybe this is somebody that, I don't know, popular. This person could, they got a lot of financial stability either way. Some sort of plan has been delayed, and I feel like the plan to keep this hidden is being delayed because now the truth is being revealed. Okay, well, let's see. What's the closing message for this reading? You could be a Taurus. What's the closing message? Eight of Pentacles, get in your bag. Fuck that. I feel like you are someone that's dedicated to what you do for work. This could just be you picking up more hours. This could be you using your situation to educate other people. Maybe this is a calling for someone as well. Using your experiences to educate other people. This could be spiritual guidance for some. This could be what you end up tapping into, walking away from this situation. You could be a Capricorn or Virgo here. Either way, it's going to end up good for you. And that could be that beautiful blessing, because through this lesson, you've learned a great, you learned something good. You learned how to alchemize certain situations that were sent in to destroy you. So this is like you becoming an alchemist, you teaching certain lessons when it comes to spiritual healing, spiritual guidance, practices, certain things of that nature. So this is just basically happening to get you to tap into your gift as well. Like I said, this is a spiritual lesson, and a spiritual test. A spiritual test to test you and your knowledge as well. But I feel like at the end of the day, this is going to end up being something beautiful and that works in your favor, because it's like, I don't feel like it's not gonna affect you, is what I'm getting. Like, it's like, okay, I kind of knew it. My intuition, like, because you listen to your intuition regardless if there was proof or not. You listen to your intuition. That's why it ain't gonna sting as hard as most people would be affected by it, because prior to meeting this person, you've already been on your healing journey. You just you gave them a chance, so they fucked it up. So it's like, okay, yeah, it ain't as hard to detach from this situation as it's been in the past. So yeah, kudos to y'all. At the end of the day, it is what it is. Baby, try not to punch this person in their shit. If they do get physical with you, call the police on their ass. I don't give a damn. But this was y'all reading. If it resonates, if it resonates, drop a comment down below. I got to laugh at myself sometimes, y'all. But drop a comment down below and let me know what parts resonated with you. Until next time, I love y'all. Peace, love, I say bye.